Kindergarten, nobody remembers that. Middle school, I was not supposed to be there. High school, I was not supposed to be there. Undergrad, they didn't let me be there. In my eyes, this is my first graduation, my first real official graduation. Big loofah energy, that's what I look like. Vlog. So for those who you don't know, my graduation is next month in May, and I need a dress. I need something cute to wear the graduation. So I'm about to go to the mall and do some window shopping. Plan B is just go with my white dress that I had in that one try on haul that I was gonna wear in 2020 before the 2020 stuff happened. That's my backup dress, but I don't want to wear white. I don't want to wear black. The graduation's outside, so it's gonna be super duper hot. And there's two graduations, a ceremony and a convocation. The ceremony is at like 10 a.m. and the convocation's like in the evening time, which is so weird. It's like 6 or 7 p.m. or something like that, and I'm not sure how the weather is going to be. I don't really have a vision right now. The vision is flowy. I don't know if I'm going to be cold, but the vision right now is flowy, not white, not black, not floral. I do not want to wear anything floral, but springtimey-ish, so like a nice pastel soft color. I was thinking about doing something dark because I do love the dark blue. Also, I'm bringing my gown to the mall with me in my purse. I'm a visual person. I don't like shopping online. I like to be able to touch stuff. I like to be able to see stuff. I like to be able to make sure it fits before I buy it online, try it on, and then I have to return it and all that whole entire process. So this is the color of my gown. It's a baby blue, like a light blue. I was thinking about doing dark blue with light blue, something in those colors. I thought about, I know that blue and orange go together. I thought about maybe a mustard color because, you know, mustard on the melanin looks pretty good. Maybe pink. I thought about green, but like a nice green that complements my skin tone. I don't know. I might even just wear white. So we're going to the mall and we're gonna see what I see. Okay, I'm back. I was gonna do a cute little montage, but I honestly did not see much of anything there, you guys. You can let me know if it's just me, but I feel like when you walk into somewhere like a store and nobody greets you, it's really awkward. Like if I walk into a store and you looking at me and I see you see me and you just stare and smile, can I get a hi, hello? Like, did I necessarily need help? I did not need any help. It's just getting a hi, hello would, I don't know if that's common courtesy or what it's called, but it's so awkward walking somewhere and having nobody say hi to you. And being followed is one of the worst things in the world. I did bring my bigger purse that had my cap and gown in it, and I made sure it was stuffed in, but like having a big bag too, I hope nobody thought I was gonna steal something. And I also had headphones in, but I also had like one ear out, so like I can still hear you. Like if you said hi, welcome in, something, I don't know, just something. Unless I purposely look confused, I don't understand why you would ask somebody more than twice, do you need help? Like unless I'm looking around like I always keep my mask on. That's another thing. I still wear my mask. People don't wear masks in public. Let me know if you wear your mask still. I don't know. It's just comforting to me. Plus, I also, you know, the braces. In my head, I think people think I'm younger or I don't know what I'm talking about. Something about the braces. I like to have them covered just because I don't want to have any assumptions on my first impression. So the braces are covered for safety reasons and also first impression reasons. I feel like when people are staring at me, like unless I look like this, I don't need any help. So why are you asking me if I need help more than twice? And why are you following me throughout the store? The first store that I went to was Nordstrom. I forgot how expensive Nordstrom is. I did have me a little gift card, but that was like $20. And that's not a lot in Nordstrom. And I don't know, in my head, I was thinking, because it's prom season right now, my prom was May 26th. Why do I remember that day? Don't ask. But my personal prom was May 26th. So I'm thinking it's around prom season right now, so people should be shopping for their prom dresses. Like prom season is like April, May, right? So I'm thinking prom dresses, and then right after that is gonna be graduation dresses. Girl, there was not that many graduation dress options. It was mostly all the floral. I don't wanna wear floral. I don't wanna wear flowers. I don't want to wear white for real, but that's all they had in Nordstrom. So then I went to Macy's, I went to JCPenney, nothing there either. I was also shopping around for my Mother's Day present. My mom, she wants something emerald. If you don't know, May is the emerald gem for May, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So she wants something that's emerald colored, and I'm thinking like a necklace or some earrings or like a bracelet or something. So I am walking in and out jewelry stores as well. Girl, again, the stares were strong. I know I have blue hair. I know I'm black. I know I'm the only one wearing a mask within maybe 20 feet. Please. You look at me up and down like, well, this ring is $50. I'm like, okay, give me other options. Like, I didn't say, okay, like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. Like, girl, don't play with me. Do not play with me. Now, when she brought out the $1,000 ones, I was like, all right, it don't gotta be real diamonds. Okay, it gotta be just like sterling silver and gold plated. I need the real diamond. But I went in and out of jewelry stores, went to Macy's, went to Nordstrom, went to JCPenney. I went to H&M, Forever 21. You guys not seeing any footage right now because I didn't get anything yet. And the lady at H&M was so sweet. She was like, go downstairs to Akira, because Akira got a bunch of like prom style dresses. I ain't never been to Akira before, and girl, that was the first store somebody said hi to me when I walked in. Like, the H&M lady helped me, but she was looking at me like, oh, you look confused. Because I was like frustrated at this point. I'll be at the mall for about maybe 2 hours at that point, and ain't nobody said hi to me. So Akira was the first place that they said hi to me when I walked in, and then she was like, oh my goodness, you're graduating. And I pulled out my cap and gown. She was like, oh, that color is so beautiful. Let me show you what we have. Akira, I've never been there before. It was giving camp. It was giving what you would wear to the Met Gala, but like as a teenager. So at that point, I've barely tried on any dresses. So I was like, you know what? Give me all you got. Give me everything. So she started off with this white dress, and it looked like a t-shirt. It was like this t-shirt ruffled up white dress. So it was like just plain white straight, which I liked. So I liked that dress. It was kind of tight though, and it was thicker than I expected. And again, the graduation's gonna be outside, so I did not want to be out here sweating my booty cheeks off. So that dress was nice. And then that's when it got a little crazy, because then she pulled out this black and white ruffled dress, and I'm thinking I looked like a loofah. Look at that dress and tell me that did not look like a loofah. Big loofah energy. That's what I look like. It was cute though. I feel like it was like a little snatcheroo. She tried to give me a belt, but the belt was not belting how the belt should have belted. I'm just putting on my base, by the way. I'm about to put some TikToks after this, but you guys know it takes me forever and a day to blend. So while I'm talking, I'm just gonna be doing this. So that dress was like, it was all right. With the cap and gown, I didn't try it on because it just got a little too tight. I was like, okay, this is a lot of material. And then she pulled out this blazer dress. I never wore a blazer dress before, but that dress was, the sleeves was sleeving, the V-cut was V-cutting. It was a lot going on with that dress. Of course, she liked it. The girl was so sweet. She was so sweet. I feel like I had my own personal stylist, and I've had a personal stylist before, and they're usually kind of chaotic. They're like running around the store trying to make sure that you buy something. They're trying to sell you something, but it's like a little too obvious, like, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this. But she was so sweet. She was like going with the flow. She was like, okay, I'll pull out something else, you can change. Pull out something else, you can change. Like, she actually cared about my opinion more than what she thought I looked like, which I liked, because most stylists I've had personally, I like that on you, and like they'll be like, you need to buy this. But this stylist was like, how do you feel? Do you like what you look like? So I liked Miss Girl. The blazer dress, I did not like her either. It felt like too much cleavage was out. The sleeves were too long for the summer. I did not like that dress. The next dress she pulled out was the most expensive dress. It's always a kind of affordable dress, and then not so affordable dress, but you know, if you want to splurge a little bit, that dress, the feathers was over $100, and I was like, wow. It was really close to 2 something. It was like 1 something and some change, and then if you add the tax, it'll be 2 something. That dress, feathers were getting everywhere. I was so scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, a feather is just gonna fall out, and I just ripped a feather out of a $100 something dress. But it was super cute. Honestly, if I was I'm a celebrate my birthday with pride type of person, that would be the type of dress I would wear, because the gems were pretty, the feathers are pretty. It was just a little too much. I want to be extra for my graduation, but not too extra. And then after that, nothing else fit, so I just didn't show you guys. But then I went to Windsor afterwards, and Windsor, I was about to give up. I put on a floral dress. I put on the first floral dress that I saw just to see what looked great, and it was all right. I don't know, the floral dresses, I'm a big flower person on my body. I love flowers though, but flowers on me, I don't like it that much. And it was giving high school graduation. It was not giving, I have a master's degree, not a bachelor's. I already got that. The master's degree. It was not giving master's degree. And then I wore a purple dress just to see how the color would look. The color was all right, but I'm pretty sure the dark purple and the light blue cap and gown did not mesh well. You guys can let me know. Let me know what color would go with this cap and gown. I need to know. But it did not mesh well in my opinion. Allergies. It's that season. That's why I don't go outside. And then I wore a dark blue dress just to see if I was right, because I love the blue hair. So I'm like, if I wear a color that's similar to my blue hair, maybe the dark blue and the light blue will mesh well together. I think it did. I am personally like that blue dress. It was a satin material, and that just means I'm gonna be sweating a lot. But the dress was pretty, and then by that time, it's been 6 hours. So I was like, you know what? I'm not eating. I gotta go. It's time to go. I went to that food court, and you already know I got me my little bourbon chicken and that teriyaki chicken, and that lady, I told her, just like pile it on there. Give me that 2 chicken plate with the rice bussin'. But I felt so defeated, and then you know the body dysmorphia was kicking in. I was like, man, I look fat in these tight dresses. It's time to go. So I went to Target just because Target always cheers me up. I did not need nothing, but I went to Target anyway. And I did try on a few dresses at Target. I forgot my purse in the car, so I did not bring my cap and gown with me. But at Target, I tried on this pink dress, and it was giving I'm going to a picnic in Central Park. It was not giving I'm going to my graduation. It was cute though. It was very flowy. It was very floofy and frilly, but it was giving I'm going to a picnic. Then I tried on this orange dress, again with the picnic vibes, but it was not giving. I don't think it was the right shade of orange. I think that was a problem. I don't know if I wanted a deeper orange or a lighter orange, but it was not. Ooh, was that a lot? That wasn't a lot. Was that a lot? But it was not the right shade of orange, okay? I always go back and forth between wearing foundation and not wearing foundation. Lately, I've been wearing foundation. I'm just like, do I need it right now? I keep staring, so I'm like, do I need foundation? At the mall, it took everything in my being to not go to that Sephora sale. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I do not have the money, but it's 30% off. I will participate in the next Sephora sale, but I did not participate this year. If you guys see a haul soon, it's because I participated, but right now in my mind, I'm not going to do it. I need to use makeup I already have, and my foundation, it is not matched. I be piling on the bronzer to make my foundation match, but it do not match, if I'm being honest with you. Lately, I keep forgetting to do my brows. How did I forget to do my brows? Are they fine? They look fine to me. I might brush them. After that orange dress, I tried on another blue dress. That blue dress, the color was perfect. The dress was not. I don't know. I think it was giving like slip dress, but it had like extra stitches where my boobs were supposed to go, but they did not go right there. That shade of blue I did like. I think my problem was I went to the mall and I went shopping looking for something, but I had no vision. I think that was my issue. I had no vision for what I wanted to wear. But the graduation is next month, and I think I have enough time to like figure out what the vision is. And if not, I am gonna wear that white dress. That's my plan B from that boohoo haul I did. All right, bronzer, blush. I saw that Juvia's Place has a liquid blush. I'm so excited. I'm gonna pick that up. I don't know when, but I'm gonna pick that up. Honestly, if Juvia's Place is about to get a liquid bronzer, because these two palettes, I love these. I think blush is my favorite part of the makeup routine. Even though I am heavy-handed, I think blush is my favorite part. I think I mentioned before that I had that mindset that black girls can't wear blush, and now that I'm like team blush, I'm like, okay, let's just pile it on. You're looking real rosy over here. This is volume 5, by the way, with the dark and the light pink. And it's the color dark, right? Yeah, this is the dark one. But I think my issue is I do not have a vision. And when I have said vision, I'll be ready. I was thinking about this earlier, you guys. Kindergarten, I remember the graduation, kind of. I remember being inside the gym. I remember taking pictures with my kindergarten best friend and with my teacher, and that was it. Middle school, I was a very bad kid. I was a very bad kid in middle school. I technically was not supposed to graduate with my middle school class, but my teachers let me pass because I went to a private school and there was only 10 of us. And you know how kind of embarrassing it is to have only 10 students and only 9 of them graduate? So my middle school teacher let me pass, but they gave me summer homework, which was, it was annoying. But they gave me summer homework because, you know, I had to get some type of punishment. High school, yeah, we're going down. High school, I was, again, not supposed to graduate. I failed algebra and I had to retake algebra. So let me try to remember the story correctly. I retook algebra and I passed on the retake, but the school counselor was about to go on vacation. Like, I walked in with my form and I was like, hey, I have my form. And it was like right when school was over. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock. And she's like, I'm about to go home. And when I go home, I'm going on my vacation. I cannot file your stuff for your graduation until I come back. So you're gonna have to graduate with the July class that failed too. And I was devastated, girl. I was crying. I was so upset. And my best friend at the time, he stepped up and he was like, lady, if you do not let my best friend graduate. Oh my gosh, I love him so much to this day for that. He was like, lady, let her graduate. And she was like, ugh. As soon as she filed the paperwork, I ran to the school principal. She was about to leave too. I'm telling you, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. She was about to leave too. I'm like, I need my cap and gown. And she was like, your cap and gown? Are you even graduating? I'm like, paper right here, lady. And she was like, I don't even think we have your size. So she's like going through the box, like maybe you should just graduate the July class. She's talking her head off about you gonna graduate with the July class. My best friend at the corner looking at her going through this box. Y'all know that Vine? It was like, if I have to get my best friend, I'm gonna get my best friend. Hey, yo, best friend. And he woke up like, but that Vine, that's how my best friend was acting. So long story short, she found my size and she was like, I'll see you there. Graduation day, girl, I have a very strong abnormal period. My menstrual cycle, trigger warning right now. My menstrual cycle, I throw up on the first day of every single month. I've been doing that since middle school when I first started. No, I started in 5th grade. And because of that, I've missed school for the first month up until I started taking birth control. And that was college. Cause I'd be dang on danged if I threw up in front of my college roommate. Like at least when I did it, it was like in the comfort of my own home. When I started going to high school, they didn't believe me until I threw up in the hallway. And they were like, okay, we believe you now. So every month I used to just not go to school. And of course, my period started on graduation day. I did not eat nothing. I had cold sweats. I was just a mess. But I was like, I have to cross this stage. Like my grandparents came into town, all my cousins, aunties, uncles, everybody named mom, you know, black people, everybody named mama came to see me graduate. And when I tell you I crossed that stage and I almost fainted, I do not remember a lick of it. All I remember was crossing that stage. I was dizzy. She handed me the diploma and I looked around. I looked for my dad. We made eye contact and I'm like, we gotta go. I don't remember like the end of the graduation. I was like ready to go out the door. People were like, let's go out to eat and stuff. We're not doing it. I need to go home. And I threw up outside. And as soon as we got out the door outside, I went, it was the most embarrassing. I feel like I'm in the background of somebody's graduation picture. And if I am so sorry. I threw up everywhere. On the grass, on the concrete. And I was about to get in the car. My dad was trying to clean me up. And then my best friend, he came outside and he was like, ew, first of all. And then he was like, you know, your diploma, they're waiting to give it to you. And I was like, what do you mean? I opened that thing up. I was like, ain't no diploma in there. It was just like a blank little piece of thing. I was like, where is it? So I had to go inside to get my paper. I'm all like these. And again, once it starts, it does not stop. I did it all throughout the car ride. I got home, I did it on my dress, cap and gown. There was blood on my dress. I was thinking like I bled through. So I'm like, did I bleed on my dress? And people saw it when I crossed the stage. Traumatic. So I'm like, you know what? 2020, we're gonna have a better graduation. If you guys go back to my previous videos, I was hyped. Plus, remember, middle school, bad kid. High school, bad kid. 2020, college, cum laude. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I was like, you know what? Let's get it together. 4.0, 4.0, 3.8. 4.0. I think I ended up with a 3.8, 3.7 because ironically enough, I failed English. Yeah, I got a D in English, so I had to retake it. Ain't that funny because I'm an English major? I swear, they'll be preying on your downfall sometimes. But I was so excited, and then the 2020 stuff happened, and I was like, yay, let's graduate online in our pajamas. That sounds so exciting. Woo! So I don't know about anybody else, but this graduation means so much to me. I just gave y'all the full story. Kindergarten, nobody remembers that. Middle school, I was not supposed to be there. High school, I was not supposed to be there. Undergrad, they didn't let me be there. In my eyes, this is my first graduation, my first real official graduation, because okay, I'm a little crazy. I did think if something happened, I was gonna get my PhD. I was like, you know what? I gotta have it at least once. As much as I was failing throughout middle school and high school, once I got into my actual field, writing, I love fiction, I love words, I love literature. Once I got to my element, I was like, oh, bet, we finna pass. Which is kind of annoying because people do tell me that, you know, English is not that hard, Erin. Of course you passed. But girl, I was up at 3 a.m. writing papers like everybody else. I was studying like everybody else. You had to study science and math. I had to study what Shakespeare was talking about. So this means so much to me. And right now the school is low-key playing with me because they only giving us like 2 or 3 tickets. Again, black people. I need like about 6, 7 of them. Everybody and mama want to come see me graduate. But it's okay. I'm gonna find a dress that makes me happy. I'm gonna go back to New York. I love me some New York, and I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna vlog it as best as I can because I really want to live in the moment. And I might plan a party, and if I do, I'll vlog that whole experience because again, not only was I failing in high school, I was also a nerd because I loved anime and I love all that nerdy weird stuff. So I didn't go to any parties. I didn't have any friends like that to go to parties with. The idea of having a graduation party is kind of stressful. I don't celebrate my birthday like that. And a lot of my friends and my family have not met. So the idea of having a graduation party stresses me out a little bit. If I'm being completely honest and completely vulnerable with you guys, that stresses me out a lot. Like, I was always scared to have a party because what if nobody comes? I was always scared to have like a party with family and friends because the friends never met the family. I don't know. I just know if I ever get married, my wedding's gonna be stressful because I'm like, the idea of having like 2 families come together is like, ooh, what if one don't like the other? I'm rambling, I'm about to wrap it up soon. But also the idea of having different groups of friends come together stresses me out even more. Friends, like, got my anime loving friends, I got my undergrad friends, high school friends / middle school friends still. I got my Girl Scout friends. Like, having all these different types of like people that I do different activities with come together, it always stresses me out. So I just never had any type of parties. And my house is kind of big, so I could have did it. That being said, I think my base is done. Woo! My anxiety has really been acting up lately, and I do owe you guys a life update because I'm probably gonna do it after the graduation and get my entire thoughts together. But my anxiety has been acting up lately, so this graduation next month, I'm a little nervous, a little scared. Thoughts and prayers are appreciated. If you know what color goes with that light blue gown, let me know because it might have to be just white. I'm gonna put on some lip gloss just to make myself feel more complete. I'm probably gonna do an eyeshadow look for TikTok, a little transition. I'm so close to 1K on TikTok. I'm so excited. But yeah, thoughts and prayers because your girl's scared, your girl's a little nervous. But thank you for listening. If I end up finding a dress online, I'll do a little haul, a little vlog for that. I keep thinking, is there anything else? But I don't think there's anything else. I got a little vulnerable. I did not expect to do that. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up, a like, comment down below, subscribe. Thank you so much if you listened all the way to the end. But I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.